Get your hands up where I can see them, then turn around. Real slow. Why'd you run, Uchimura?
Because you were chasing me. So, you're a private detective. Okay then, Mr. Detective. You seem to have the advantage of me. What can I do for you?
You got a key.
Sure, I got loads of keys, hasn't everyone?
Yeah, but not to someone else's private bank vault. You know the one I'm talking about. Now put it on the ground.
The key's hooked onto my belt loop.
I knew I'd talk you around. We must do this again sometime. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta return this to its rightful owner.
Give Jane my regards.
I don't think I'll bother. You see, she actually paid me to retrieve the key and rub you out. So if I go giving her your regards, it'll kinda let the cat out of the bag, and we don't want that, do we?
The bitch. A low-down little whore. I'll get even with her.
You've done well, Goku. So how do you want me to pay your fee?
Just have the money transferred into my account.
I was wondering, would you like to guard my vault key for me?
Thanks, but I'll pass. Remember, I saw what happened to the last guy who had it. I don't fancy ending up the same way as him.
Huh.
Another earth tremor. Great idea, building a city on a fault line.
Earthquake update. This last tremor to hit the city measured only 0.6 on the Richter scale. Citizens are in no danger.
I've said that twice before now. Both times a major quake has followed. This whole city's on a knife edge. It could be reduced to a pile of rubble at any moment. That makes the population jumpy. They could all be dead tomorrow, so they take more risks, commit more crime. Still, it keeps me in work. Oh, by the way, I'm Goku.
Sakuma, come in, please. Tamir here. I have visual on the target. He's just watching the floor show alone. I'll stick with him and alert you if he shows any sign of moving.
Tamia! Tamia!
Apart from the hole in his head, there isn't a mark on him. Internally, it's the same. No alcohol in the blood, only a trace of paracetamol. But I mean only a trace. He'd probably taken some for a headache.
Well, I guess they didn't work. All the paracetamol in the world won't cure a .45 caliber headache like he's got. It's a shame. Tamia was a good officer. The force will be hard-pressed to find a replacement.
By the way, the chief of police wants you to drop by for a quick word.
Now listen, Goku. The guy topped himself, and that's all there is to it.
You know that's bullshit. Tamia wasn't the kind of guy who'd kill himself. You know as well as I do that there's more to this than a simple case of suicide.
That's exactly what it was.
Then the police have got a problem. Hyodo drowned himself, didn't he? Koners hanged himself. And Tanba cut his own throat. And now Tamia blows his brains out. That's 4 good cops in the space of 6 months. I knew 'em all, and if one of them had popped his cork, I'd think it was weird. But 4? Come on, level with me. What's going down?
Goku, this is a police problem. You're not a cop anymore, so back off. Let me make this quite clear. I fired you the last time that you pissed me off. Do it again, and I'll have you locked up for so long you won't remember what daylight is.
Okay, I get the picture. With a bit of luck, you'll be the next one to top yourself. Nice shooting. Tell me, what's the secret of your technique?
It isn't difficult. I just imagine I'm shooting at somebody I hate.
In that case, all I'd have to do is imagine it was the chief of police.
Goku!
I'm glad to see you still recognize my face, even though you can't remember my voice.
Well, you know, it's been a very long time. Still, what brings you back to headquarters?
Well, I thought I'd come and make a date with the prettiest officer on the force. But seeing as Tamia's just died, it'll have to be you.
You haven't changed. I get off duty at 8.
Okay, Yoko, I'll stop by and pick you up.
So tell me, how come you quit the police force to become a PI?
Well, I felt I could serve the public interest better by going private.
And make more money?
Yeah, well, that too. And the fact the chief fired me influenced my decision.
Okay, so what is it you want? Goku?
Well, you could tell me what case Tamia and the others have been investigating.
I might have guessed that was what you wanted. It was Hakuryu. Genji Hakuryu.
I thought he was only a small-time hood into illegal gambling. He's got a place not far from here, supposedly a nightclub, but everyone knows it's a casino.
But that's not all. He's also heavily involved in the illegal armaments business. We have good reason to believe that he not only sells weapons, but he also designs and builds them.
Got any proof yet?
Our main problem is it's virtually impossible to get witnesses to come forward and testify against the bastard. Those that do have a very short life expectancy.
Life expectancy seems pretty short amongst the police officers investigating his activities as well. Wouldn't you say so?
Look, that building's Hakuryu's base. His headquarters. He runs all his operations from there.
Jesus, we've been watching this place for fucking ages. And so far, Hakuryu hasn't done anything illegal.
What?
Anything interesting, Sakuma?
A woman's just entered Hakuryu's private rooms.
Another? Son of a bitch. Some guys get all the luck. We're stuck up here jerking our sticks, and that creep gets all the women. It ain't fair.
Oh, she's pretty fit.
So, go on, what's she like? She got nice tits? I like a girl with big hooters. Gives you something to grab onto, if you know what I mean. I picked this chick up in a bar once who had the biggest pair of fun bags you'd ever seen in your life. They were fucking amazing, you know? I could've... Hey, Sakuma!
This is Car 96. We have a Sirius 109 here. Victim is yet unidentified.
It's Matsushita.
Copy, Control. That's a male Japanese, about 35 years of age. Medics are in attendance. Exact cause unknown. Looks like a suicide. Could have been pushed or it could have been an accident.
Don't do it!
Control, this is Car 96. We've got another 109 here. They're dropping out of the air like
That
flies.
makes you the last surviving member of the Special Investigation Section.
Control, that's 2 109s. If they keep coming like this, we're gonna need hard hats.
This is crazy. Hakuryo's got that place more tightly sewn up than Fort Knox. Even a snake couldn't crawl into that building unnoticed.
Maybe, but I'll give it a try anyhow. If I can get myself in, I'll be able to catch him off guard.
Well, maybe. Then again, if you can get in, you'll probably just piss him off and get your head kicked in instead.
Yeah. Well, you never know. That could be fun, too. Okay, you can close the refueling hatch.
Good luck.
That's handy. An electronic map showing where we are. Looks like I should get to floor 72. Hey, take it easy, will you? I'm not doing anything I shouldn't. Really, I'm just lost. Now that's what I call a hot date. Huh?
That's enough, Mr. Chang. Let our visitor live, for now. And on that note, bring him to me. Detective Goku Furinji. Or perhaps I should say, former detective, as I gather you were fired.
It was just that I was so good I was showing the chief up, so he asked me to leave.
Well, you'll be getting used to that, as I now have to ask you to leave.
Not until you answer my questions. How did you kill those police officers?
Oh, be careful. If you carry on making unfounded accusations of that nature, you'll soon get into very hot water. However, I can deeply sympathize with how you must feel. It's a great tragedy to see so many public servants die so needlessly. But then I suppose the pressure of their work became too much to bear.
Bullshit. You killed every one of them. I'll admit I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of this case, and when I do, you're gonna be finished.
If you do, it's you that'll be finished. Know what that was?
No.
It was a Beelzebug, the most venomous insect on the planet. One bite from it is always fatal. It locates its victim by tracing the carbon dioxide in your breath. But don't worry, I replaced that one's poison with anesthetic. So, good night, Detective. I can't say that it's been a pleasure. Tut-tut, sleeping on the job. Take this meddlesome fellow away and have him killed. This time, make it look like an accident.
Resist! I mustn't look at those eyes. Resist!
An exceptional man. He stabbed himself in the eye in order to get out of a hypnotic trance. Goku. Goku Furinji.
Christ, am I still alive? Or is this what it's like being dead?
No, you're very much alive. Go on. Open your eyes and see for yourself.
You mean open my eye? I'm a goddamn cyclops. I popped my left one with a filleting knife.
Yes, but I've given you a new eye. You'll be able to see. So go on, open your eyes. Take a look and see what you can see.
What the hell is this? What's going on?
Your new left eye contains a micro supercomputer. It contains a magnetite uplink processor, which means it can communicate with any other computer on the planet or in space. Anything you see or hear can be analyzed by the computers of the world, and you can then obtain accurate answers from them. You now have instant and unlimited access to the information superhighway. You can call any data you may want into your left eye in a flash. With it, you have the facility to control satellites, airplanes, shipping, indeed anything managed by computer.
But how will I know what signals to send in order to get things to do what I want?
Your eye will interpret for you. You only have to request it, and it will be done. You could even tap into the missile bases of America and Russia and order the destruction of the entire planet. You realize what this means? Everything in the world today is controlled by computers and microprocessors, and now they are all under your control. You are the most powerful man in the world.
I'm dreaming. Yeah, that's it. I'm dreaming. I must be concussed or something.
No, Goku, you're not dreaming. Your new eye is a reality.
Well, if it is for real, then who are you? And why the hell have you given me this ultimate power eye? I don't get it. Nah, this is definitely bogus. It's just a stupid dream. I'll wake up in a while.
You will find answers to your questions in time. Now I have something else for you. This is the cudgel of Sun Wukong, the monkey. It has many powers. Take it with you. Your left eye knows how to use it. You will find it useful.
Weird. Where the hell am I? Holy shit! I just asked a question and my left eye gave me the answer. Damn! It's unbelievable!
Hey, mister. Could you spare us a cigarette? I'm talking to you, mister.
I know, I heard you. Take your hand away from your gun. I could knock your head off before you move it an inch. You'd better take him to hospital. Otherwise, he won't even be able to eat custard.
Come on, buddy. We gotta get out of here. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Very handy bit of kit, this. So, my left eye's some kind of computer terminal. A pretty cool toy. It could be kind of handy. But who was it that did this to me? I wonder what he wants me to do with all his new power. Well, I guess I'll find out sooner or later. For the time being, I'd better work on evening a score with Hakuryu. Aside from taking a pop at me, he's rubbed out the entire Special Investigation section. It was that bitch with the feathers that must have done all of them. Hey, wait a minute. What about Yoko? She's still alive. At least I hope she is.
Welcome to the Tree Mansion. Please insert your pass card to gain admittance, thank you.
Yoko!
Goku. Thank God you're alive. I thought you were a goner when they fished your car out of the river.
Well, I'm glad to see you're okay.
Take a seat while I get us something to eat. I won't be a minute.
Thermal image of a big man. He was here until a few moments ago.
Like a scotch? Or perhaps you've changed. Maybe you don't drink while you're working these days.
No, I haven't changed. In fact, it's a rule with me to drink while I'm at work.
Well, cheers. Here's to us.
Poison on the rim. Yes, you have a point. It is getting a little bit stuffy in here. Why don't you open the window?
That's not what I had in mind.
Poison lipstick.
What is it? Don't you want to kiss me, Goku? Perhaps you don't find me attractive anymore.
On the contrary, I find you very attractive. It's just that I don't like the brand of lipstick you're wearing.
I promise I won't wear it again. Kiss me.
Yoko!
Keep your distance, meathead. I don't want to have to kill you, but I will if you force me. This cudgel's powerful enough to rip you in two.
Goku.
Okay, now let me guess. You met this really weird-looking woman with feathers sticking out of her ass.
Feathers? Yes, you're right. I remember it was like the feathers had eyes.
Well, she'll still be around. We ought to get out of here.
Okay, let me put on some clothes.
Yoko, hold your breath! Don't breathe!
A good magician
never repeats the same trick.
Impossible. It's impossible for anyone to resist my hypnotic power.
It's nothing personal. So don't be too hard on yourself. Because neither you nor anyone else can now deceive my all-seeing left eye. What do you mean, back off on Okuryu's case? You must be kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. Yoko's the last surviving member of the Special Investigation Section. And for all that, we haven't got one shred of evidence against Okuryu, so I'm calling the whole thing off.
You seem to be forgetting that I don't work for you anymore, so you can't just call me off the case.
I could make life hard for you, Goku.
Gee, I'm really shitting my pants. What the hell are you gonna do? Reinstate me back onto the force just so you can fire me again?
You know exactly what I can do. Like revoke your firearms certificate, impound your car. You know. So back off, okay?
Oh, I get it. You're afraid I'll actually nail Okuryu and show you up in front of your bosses.
Be careful what you say, Goku. Now I hear they're doing a stock taking down at the manure company. I suggest you get your worthless ass down there before they notice a sack of shit's missing.
All right, I get the picture. But I ain't gonna back off Okuryu's case, and I don't give a flying fuck what you say or think. So he's in front of the Shinjuku 7 building. Omega 2, you can see me, can't you? Project my picture on the Shinjuku building's display screens. Genji Hakuryu. Yes, you Hakuryu. Just you wait. I'm gonna put your ass out to grass.
General Gomez, we estimate that only 1/1 of Dr. Yamazaki's virus would be sufficient to kill 50,000 people, given a moderate population density.
Go on.
We suggest implanting the virus into the reproductive organs of male swans. The swans fly to your enemy's country in the spring to breed, and the virus will be carried with them. I'm sure you will agree it's a most ingenious and almost undetectable means of delivering the weapon.
Yeah, but what happens if the virus escapes in my own country?
It's impossible for that to happen. When we inject it into the male swans, the virus is completely dormant. It only becomes active when it is exposed to the hormones found in the genitals of a female swan. And as the swan's breeding season only occurs when they're in your enemy's country, the risk to your own population is nil.
That's excellent. So when the swans make love, it'll be the swan song for our enemies.
And there's no way anyone can find out you're responsible. I assume you'll want to go ahead with the scheme?
Yes, it's a deal.
Mr. Hakurio, your next guest is waiting in reception.
I know. It's General Cheskov.
General Cheskov?
Yes, General Gomez's sworn enemy.
Oh, most ingenious, sir. By the way, what will you do about that man?
Who do you mean?
The man who contacted you via the visual display screens at the Shinjuku 7 store. If you ask me, that guy's gonna cause trouble.
Yes, I'm sure he would, given half a chance. But don't worry about him. There's nothing one man by himself can achieve. We're completely safe. Now for our guest.
Splendid. It's time I dropped by Hakuryo's place and paid him a little visit. Yeah, I know. You think what I'm doing's mad, but like they say, you gotta do what you gotta do. What's happening?
It seems someone's broken into the building, sir.
How inconvenient. What's his current location?
I don't know, sir.
What do you mean? We have security cameras on every floor in the building.
Yes, I know that, sir. But we've lost the picture on all of them.
We're trying to get them online, but it's as if someone's jamming every frequency that we try.
Ugh. I promised to kick your ass, Hakuryu, and I always keep my promises.
How'd he get up there?
Kill him, kid.
He's running from level 6 to level 7 on the 72nd floor. Block him out!
Goku, you've been a naughty boy, so it's an early bath for you. It looks as if you won't be kicking my ass after all. Perhaps you should be kicking yourself. Well, it's been an enormous amount of fun talking to you, but I've got weapons to sell and people to kill. There's no rest for the wicked. I'm too busy to watch you die now, but I'm going to tape it so I can watch it later. Well, mustache. Oh, enjoy your swimming lesson.
Level 7 has now completely filled with water.
Good. Pump it out in 30 minutes, but do be careful. Water's bad for the carpet.
Yes, sir.
What? What's happening?
Something wrong?
The fire doors on the 72nd floor are operating by themselves. Shit, look! The door of level 7 is opening!
That's impossible.
Shit! The water's rushing down the corridor! Oh my god, it's being directed at the boss's office!
General Cheskov, let us drink to your forthcoming victory over General Gomez.
And here's to the 12 billion yen you've made. Victory comes expensive these days.
Military victory and women are very similar. One always has to spend a vast quantity of money before one can get either to surrender.
always kept my promises.
Wait!
This is a good toy. All the kids will want one this Christmas. I don't know who gave me this left eye, but it sure is handy. I owe him one, whoever it is. But even though I have every computer on the planet or in its orbit under my control, I still couldn't save a woman's life. Bummer.